In this tutorial in CyberLink PowerDirector, we're going to take an overview of a feature available to subscribers only called AI storytelling. It intrigued me, so I'm going to look at it, maybe save you some time, show you some of the things it can and can't do. To get to the tool, we go to our Gen AI option as a subscriber, and on the drop-down we choose the first one under Video called AI Storytelling. It will come up with a little promotion screen. I'm not interested in that, so we'll close it out. I've made this full screen. You look at, and there are some areas on the left where you put some data in. There are 5 different choices you make in the lower left side, and then you have to import. Now, I want to click on the information button in the lower right. When I do that, you see that this is a credit-based system. I'm not all that excited about it, but that's the way it is. The charge is 10 credits plus 5 more credits for each minute of imported media. So that lets you know about what it will be. There will be a timestamp that will show you how much that will take. So I'll click on OK. Let's import media to start with. I'll click on the import button, and then let's do an entire folder. I'll click on folder, and this is a folder I want. I've stored all my elements. I have 10 pictures and 3 videos in a temp folder. I don't want to get into the folder, just highlight it and click on Select Folder. And here I have my 3 elements. These 3 are videos, and the rest of them are still images. So let's see what we can do with that. Now you notice it shows me the duration, and I wondered how does it compute the duration? The duration takes the actual full footage length, the duration of these 3 videos at the top, and then it adds 4 seconds per still image. That's how I got to 145. What we have to do now is put a title into our story, and I'll pause the video while I type some information in the 3 fields in the upper left. Okay, now that I've typed in the elements on the left side, we're going to take a journey to Hershey Candy in Hershey, Pennsylvania. And then I have a brief description I've put in the second box. The third box is optional. We'll see what it does with that description. And then in the areas below on the lower left panel, you can choose a theme. I picked food, but these are the ones you have to pick from to start with: general, travel, food, family, and product. And then the style, I picked playful. You could do classic, creative, interactive, or emotional as well. And the duration, again, can be anywhere from 30 to 120 seconds. And the language, I'm going to leave it at English, and the aspect ratio will do 16:9. So those are the settings on the left. We have our video selected on the right, and now we can generate the storyboard. So we're going to click on the blue button in the lower right corner. Now, to generate a 30-second story, you still need 20 more photos or 55 seconds more video. So this is something I wasn't prepared for. It didn't tell me ahead of time. I'm going to bring in another video clip, and we'll see what we can do with that. I'll pause while I do that. I brought in another video. We'll see if it gives me the amount of time I need. I'll click on Generate Storyboard again. Okay. It seemed to like what I've done. So now it's going to work on it in the cloud, and I'll resume the video when this part is over. It took about 1.5 minutes to bring this back, and this is a screen that I have when I'm done. Let's see what we have. It looks like we have some panels on the left. So it gives me some ideas of what to say and how to put things together. Let's see what I did. Pull up the upper left, welcome to Chocolate Paradise. To hook the viewer immediately with fun, recognizable icon and the playful promise of a chocolate adventure. So it figured this part out. Okay. And then here's a subtitle it recommends. We can edit any of these, it looks like, any way we want. I'll have to see how the subtitle edits. Scene 2 is on the road to Hershey. And it gives you some things to do here and possible subtitles along with the images that it wants to pick. The town built on chocolate. Okay, and so We have some structures here, some images that I've used. And then we have the grand arrival. Not bad. It sorted all this stuff out. Okay, and then a cheerful conclusion, the call to action, we're back to scenery. That's interesting. And so if I look at my storyboard preview, I'll just go through it. Okay. Oh, not bad, really. So we start out rural, on the road, we go to the chocolate factory, and we go next. Let's see what happens after I click on the icon at the top that tells me the storyboard preview. It does include background music or AI narration. Both will be available in the next step. Okay, so let's see what happens when we click on that. I'll click on the next button in the lower right. And now it's actually doing more for me. Okay, now we have subtitles in the section. And I think here's where we can edit. Okay, here's where we can edit any of the subtitles, change them any way we want. We're on Refine Subtitles and Audio. We can change the subtitle style. Okay, put a background in front of it. Or none. We can change the letter. Let's see, this takes, okay. All right, so we can change. I wonder if they'll change individually. Let's go to this one. No, it looks like it's universal. Okay. So this gives us our styles and our style options. You can shrink it down or make it bigger. Okay. Looks like we can go back if we want to. We can choose to display the subtitles or not, and use punctuation or not, or add a narration, and we have a default here. Let's see what we have when we click on this one. We have these options, right? The default is English female. We could do a male. We could change the speaking style. So I'm going to take this and we'll close it out. All right, so that would be the narration. And we can auto match with AI. We can import audio if we want our own background music. I'll assume that this is good. I'm going to add it to the timeline. And here is my finished product added to the timeline, where I can go in again, I assume, and do all the normal editing I would do in any situation. And if you want to see and hear the entire project when it's finished, I'll append it to this tutorial, and you can see what it did without any overriding editing. I would never normally produce it that way, but I'll do it in case you want to see and hear what it's like by using this tool. This is a quick overview. It looks like it has some potential if you want some help in structuring a project, but I prefer my own creativity. Let me know what you think of a tool like this in CyberLink PowerDirector. Stay tuned for the full video in a moment.
Get ready for a road trip to literal chocolate heaven. We're road tripping through the beautiful Pennsylvania countryside now to find the iconic birthplace of American milk chocolate. This entire town has such a cozy, magical feel. The whole area feels like something from a storybook. Maybe because everything here smells faintly of delicious chocolate. OMG, we're here! The legendary Hershey's chocolate world is right before us. Look at those iconic Happy Candy Bar characters welcoming everyone. A colorful end to a sweet day. Tag a friend you would bring to this chocolate escape.